got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. And to look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And guys, with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain most effective.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Daniels and Risacher out on the perimeter. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. And for the Jazz, Jusuf Nurkic is out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Keyonte George. And it's Bailey in at the 2 spot. And Tim, on paper, this is a bit of a lopsided matchup, but nothing is a given in this league.
Yeah, B.A., that's for sure. The margin for error very slim in this league, and really all we're talking about on a given night is a different guy heating up to make this game much more competitive.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Risacher. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic. George with it. Bailey, the pass to Filipowski. To the paint. And foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's George. Covered by Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. George against Daniels.
Speed is clearly an important part of Daniels' defense, helping him stick to his man and not give up an open shot.
Okongwu, high post, working on Filipowski. The 3 from Risacher, rebounded by the Jazz. Filipowski, pass to George. On the take, that one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
Pass to Risacher. Okongwu, a screen on Markkanen. Takes one from 10 feet. That's good from Okongwu. On the assist from Risacher.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
George passes to Markkanen. Here's Bailey. Back to Markkanen. Here's George. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Here's Alexander Walker. Daniels outside. Outside Risacher. Okongwu, a screen on Markkanen. Risacher drives in, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, Risacher is already advanced with the ball in his hand. He knows how to pick up that whistle.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the night.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
So guys, Trae Young's contract in Atlanta was coming to an end, and both sides could not reach an agreement on a long-term contract extension. So trade talks ensued, and Trae Young finds himself in a new destination that now makes him the lead franchise guard in a new home.
A new day. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. Now here's George. Pass to Filipowski. Utah moving the ball around. Markkanen from long range. Rebounded by Daniels. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Alexander Walker with it. Working on George. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Johnson. It's good from the top of the key. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here's George, inside. Powered down after the assist, led him to the lane.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Now here's Risacher. It's guarded by Markkanen. Daniels left side. Clock at 6. Again, Atlanta.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Filipowski. Sinks that one from the post.
Being Markkanen is 7 feet tall, he's absolutely an inside threat. I just love watching him capitalize from this area.
Here's Alexander Walker. No made baskets yet. Tries a 10-footer. That one's wide left. And here's Markkanen. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 1. Filipowski, the pass to Markkanen. Stolen by Daniels. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Here's Bailey, covered by Daniels. Nurkic passes to Bailey. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Dyson Daniels.
For this rookie, Ace Bailey, a big part of his development will be drawing fouls, figuring out ways to pressure the defense.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. Needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
And the Hawks making a change here. McCollum's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, a versatile scorer and intimidating defender. Ace Bailey's confidence and length are why he went in the top 5.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Filipowski, pass to George. Now Markkanen. Kicks it to George. The 3 is up. The Jazz again can't hit. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Utah trailing here. George in the post. McCollum defends. And George gets it to go on the assist by Bailey.
And just muscling it in, George, very aggressive.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to McCollum. Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Markkanen outside. Pass to Bailey. Markkanen with a screen on Johnson. Here's Bailey from downtown. He's off on that one. Now here's McCollum. Now here's Johnson, covered by Filipowski. Back to McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Okongwu, a screen on George. Here's McCollum. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. McCollum's got 5 now.
Yeah, with the clock heading to 0, CJ says, not on my watch.
Back to George. Utah moving the ball around. Markkanen for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Alexander Walker. He's scoreless. Okongwu, the pass to McCollum. Soft touch off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Bailey, covered by Alexander Walker. Nurkic high post. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And here's Bailey for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Here's McCollum. He has 7. Okongwu, a screen on George. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Now here's Markkanen. George passes to Filipowski. George is screen on Johnson. Markkanen outside. Pass to Bailey. Here's Filipowski, covered by Johnson. George for three. The shot off that time. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Risacher. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Group substitution here for Utah. Kevin Love's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Williams comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Sensabaugh is checked in for Bailey. And it's Collier in for George. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Heald's checked in for Risacher. Love with the ball. Love a screen on McCollum. They still need this. Atlanta with a rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to McCollum. Johnson a screen on Love. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Pass to Collier. To the right side. Here's Sensabaugh. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Love from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Heel. He's guarded closely. For 3, McCollum. Love grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 13. Here's Collier. Still without a bucket. Pass to Filipowski. Unloads. Shot's good by Collier. 1:58 left in the first quarter. Now here's Johnson. And here's Hield. Williams defending. There's the screen by Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Here's Sensabaugh. Outside, Williams. Pass to Sensabaugh. To the left wing. For 3, Collier. Atlanta with a rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's McCollum. Outside, Alexander Walker. McCollum outside. Johnson on the wing. Healed from outside. Utah grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Right side, Williams. Over to the wing. Right side, Love. Takes a three. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Love.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Johnson. Give him 8. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Here's Sensabaugh, covered by Alexander Walker. Here's the teardrop. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Atlanta on top, leading by 10. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
They've got John Conchar, Keyonte George out there with Collier, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Jazz trail by 8. Pass to Sensabaugh. George outside. Here's Shibwe. Landale defending. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Utah Jazz are going young, but this is a franchise that has a winning history, and that culture is still around. Coach Will Hardy said, the messaging doesn't change. The players have bought into the little things that takes to win. This is a cohesive group that's committed to helping each other. Back to you guys.
Building the right way. Thanks a lot, Allie. McCollum's shot is off.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
And you watch Buddy Hield, Tim, a 6'4", sharp shooting guard. Some similarities to your game.
Well, he gets those threes up at a rate I could only dream about back when I played, BA. The green light that shooters play with these days, I tell you what, it must be nice. What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Here's Collier. McCollum defends. On the wing, Conchar. Utah moving the ball around. And there's a pick to the inside. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's McCollum. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Here's Collier. 6 points for him. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So for the Hawks, Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Gay. Risacher comes in for Kispert, and Dyson Daniels subbed in for Hield.
Shooting 1.
Well, Legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
Now here's Landale. The 3 from Risacher. Connects from downtown. Risacher's got 6 points.
And you see how dangerous Risacher can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Conchar up top. Shot clock at 6. He shoots. It's hauled in by Landale.
Wait, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Here's Risacher. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
It's always good to see Risacher mixing it up down low.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Look here for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Shibwe, and Lauri Markkanen subbed in for Conchar. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. George finds Markkanen. Pass to Sensabaugh. George feels it out a bit. 6 to shoot over Daniels. And another miss by Utah.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Johnson passes to McCollum. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. And Landale gets it to go. Landale's got 4 points in the quarter.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Here's Collier. He's got 9. They need this. For 3, George. The shot won't fall.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Outside Risacher. Outside Johnson. Fires away from way outside. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Well, I've seen some crazy things, and that is right up there.
Now here's Johnson. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Yep, that one goes. Johnson's got 10 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's Markkanen. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Johnson. Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, man.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player. So it definitely runs in the family.
That's good for Markkanen.
And when Markkanen is used correctly, he can be an important contributor. A big man who can really shoot, which is valuable in today's game.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Sensabaugh. And Bailey subbed in for Collier. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Okongwu's checked in. Markkanen hits them both. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Now here's Markkanen. Here's George. Utah with another miss. McCollum outside. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
Pass to Bailey. Back to George. Markkanen, the pass to George. Utah moving the ball around. It's Markkanen on the wing. Here's Bailey. And here's George. Over McCollum. George, good. George has got 6 points. George against McCollum. Pass to Risacher. To the paint. It's tipped. Now here's Nurkic. Bailey, the pass to George. Now Nurkic, guarded by Okongwu. Here's Bailey. And that one's good.
And even if he doesn't have the wider frame some guys do, Bailey's not going to let contact keep him from finishing.
Here's McCollum. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Bailey, the pass to Markkanen. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. Pass to George. There's the triple. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's McCollum. Here's the 3. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Can't sleep on McCollum, not even for a second, because that's when he strikes.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And in the first year of a 5-year, $150 million extension, Jalen Johnson, a key player for his team moving forward, Legs.
And he's coming off that shoulder surgery, an injury which ended his season prematurely. And he's a lefty, so hopefully that won't be an issue going forward.
Let's not forget he's Milwaukee tough, too. He's checked in for George. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Hawks. And it's Utah with the ball. 19-point game. Here's Markkanen. Pass to Bailey. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Bailey. Risacher covering. Bailey, the pass to Markkanen. Here's Bailey. The 3-ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bailey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Bailey is a shot-making machine, particularly off the catch at this stage.
Here's Alexander Walker. Okongwu finds Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Utah grabs the miss.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Pass to Collier. Nurkic against Okongwu. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander Walker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Markkanen right side. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Risacher. Back to Johnson. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 on the shot clock. Risacher with the ball. Working on Filipowski. And Risacher gets it to go.
And there's the ability to finish for Risacher. Nobody scares him at the rim.
A minute 53 left in the second quarter. Here's Collier. 9 points in the game. Pass to Nurkic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Outside, Alexander Walker. To the middle. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Filipowski. 1:19 left in the first half. 5 on the clock. Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. It's stolen by Nurkic. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For your Jazz, Kyle Filipowski.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:06 left in the second quarter. Daniels outside. Outside Johnson. Pass to Daniels. Now Alexander Walker. And the three-pointer goes. Alexander Walker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Now Nurkic. Here's Bailey, covered by Daniels. Good. Bailey's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, for this coaching staff, they want Bailey operating in the paint. I mean, he's got athleticism and touch. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Collier. 9 points in the game. Pass to Markkanen. 4-3. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Hawks lead by 17. Outside Risacher. Picked up by Okongwu. This one for 3. Risacher, no good. And so it's Atlanta looking at total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Defense is setting the tone. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and we're not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you know, CJ McCollum has been really making an impact here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Risacher at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the center.
And I want to see Markkanen continue to shoot from deep because he's a quality sniper with impressive range.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those. Back to you."
Okay, Ali, thanks a lot. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 17. Markkanen outside. Fires for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 3rd assist of the night. Outside Risacher. Okongwu, a screen on Markkanen. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Inside, deflects the pass. Now Filipowski, back to Nurkic. Utah moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Nurkic. George. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from George.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
Back to Alexander Walker. George with a steal. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Filipowski, the pass to Markkanen. Now here's George. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside, Alexander Walker. Johnson a screen on George. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Jazz trail by 15. Pass to Bailey. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. George's shot is good.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
Outside Risacher. Okongwu up top. Pass to Daniels. There's the screen by Johnson. Now here's Daniels. Not a lot of room. Can't cash it in from the high post. The Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Nice shot by George.
We've all fallen in love with the 3-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Outside Risacher. And Keyonte George gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. Outside, Alexander Walker. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Jazz trail by 11. Now here's Filipowski. Markkanen outside. There's a screen by Nurkic. Puts up a 3. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
The muscle coming into play. I like how Nurkic takes on these challenges and finds ways to deliver.
At the line for one, Nurkic.
And that one misses. The Hawks lead by 9. And you could argue Onyeka Okongwu is a little undersized at the center position, but it's hard to overlook his impact, Tim.
Well, that's because he contributes in so many areas. Blocks, steals, rebounds. He can make plays, you name it. And he keeps adding to his game year after year.
And the Jazz with possession here. Pass to Bailey. Back to George. Now here's Markkanen. Risacher covering. The 3. George gets the 3 ball to go. George has got 10 points here in the second half.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Outside Risacher. Back to Alexander Walker. Picked up by Okongwu. To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Jazz trail by 8. George outside. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Bailey. Utah moving the ball around. Markkanen from long range. On target from range. Markkanen's got 13 now.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
Here's Johnson. Utah grabs the miss. Now Filipowski. George, right side. Go with a 3. Rebounded by Daniels. The Hawks lead by 5. Johnson a screen on Markkanen. To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
And here's George. They'll bring it up for Utah. Markkanen outside. Fires the 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Kispert's checked in.
Substitution for Atlanta. Number 24, Lauri Kispert.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Daniels. 6 to shoot for 3. It's rebounded by George. Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Bailey. Back to George. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Collier, he's checked in for Utah. Pass to Risacher. Daniels outside. On the wing, Risacher. 10 points for him. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Collier, covered by Alexander Walker. It's stolen by Daniels. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Pass to Kispert from 7 feet away. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. And now an 8-point Hawks lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Kept alive, pass to Okongwu. Goes back up. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Collier, covered by Alexander Walker. Filipowski sets a screen. Markkanen, the pass to Bailey. Shot clock at 6. A deep 3. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th rebound in this one. Alexander Walker with it, working on Filipowski. Outside Risacher. Kispert outside. Right side, Alexander Walker. Utah grabs the miss. Bailey, the pass to Markkanen. Here's Collier. It's Markkanen on the wing, guarded by Okongwu. Pass to Collier. They get back on track, and he lays it in. Collier's got 11 points. Alexander Walker with it. 6 points for him. And here's Risacher. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And how about the skill of Risacher? Able to outwork the contact and finish what he started.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Kevin Love's checked in for Filipowski. Conchar comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Williams is checked in for Bailey. And Sensabaugh subbed in for George. Atlanta also making some changes. Landale comes in for Okongwu. And it's McCollum in for Daniels. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Collier. 11 points in the game. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander Walker. That's foul number 2 for him. Atlanta making some changes here. Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Risacher. And it's Buddy Hield in for Alexander Walker.
Buddy Hield.
We've got 1:48 left in the 3rd. 5 to shoot. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his 2nd bucket on the night. Minute 35 left in the third quarter. McCollum looks around. Out to Heel, out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
Utah trailing here. To the paint. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's McCollum. 14 points for him. He buries it from three. McCollum's got 17 points.
Yeah, McCollum excels at everything on the court. And man, he is putting on a show.
Pass to Collier. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
14 foul. At the line for your Jazz, Isaiah Collier. Shooting one.
And the free throw, no good. Atlanta leading by 6. Down low. Kispert, the pass to Landale. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Jock Landale at the line for one.
One shot.
On offense, here's Utah. 9-point game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Collier. He's got 13. Outside Love. From the arc. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And so it's Atlanta leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got Kevin Love, Keyonte George out there with Collier. Then it's John Conchar, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Here's Collier. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Isaiah Collier. 2 shots.
And that one misses. The Jazz making a switch here. Williams is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Atlanta leading by 7. Kispert outside. McCollum outside. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Oh, what a tricky shot. CJ, he's showing off now.
Pass to Love. Now here's Williams. Back to Love. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 11. Kispert, the pass to Hield. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
A prolific scorer dating back to his college days. Hield just understands how to generate points.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Hield.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
George, he's checked in for Utah. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Jazz trail by 10. Pass to Sensabaugh. Now Conchar. Love, a screen on Johnson. Conchar can't hit. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Hawks. They've only given up 1 point in the 4th. There's a screen. The 3. Atlanta again missing. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. George outside. Outside for Love. He shoots it. The rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Hield on the wing. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Jazz trail by 10. Conchar up top. McCollum defends. The 3, George. Rebounded by the Hawks. Landale's got 5 rebounds in the game. McCollum outside. Fires from the wing. Conchar pulls it in. The Jazz have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. George outside. Love, a screen on Hield. Outside for Love to win the drought. The Jazz again can't hit. The Hawks lead by 10. Oh, there's the alley. Pass to Sensabaugh. Utah moving the ball around. George with it, and it's Hield picking him up. 3-pointer. Sensabaugh, no good. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Landale, the pass to Hield. George against Johnson. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Kispert from the arc. Jazz trail by 10. Pass to George. Outside Love. Love, a screen on McCollum. George for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Johnson passes to Landale. Knocks it down from distance.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Love. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Conchar. And it's Collier in for Sensabaugh. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Landale. Risacher comes in for Kispert. Dyson Daniels, he's checked in for Heald. And it's Alexander Walker in for C.J. McCollum. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Filipowski. Pass to Collier. To stop the drought. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's. Here's Okongwu. Outside Johnson. Now Risacher. The three. It's hauled in by Collier.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
The shot by Filipowski, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth. Pass to Okongwu. Okongwu, a screen on George. Back to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Outside, Williams. Now Markkanen. There's the three. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks lead by 15. Daniels passes to Alexander Walker. The three from Risacher. The rebound by the Jazz.
It's just not his night from the three, but this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
And he lobs it up. It goes up, and Markkanen throws it down.
The big man from Finland, Lauri, getting up.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Risacher. Williams defending. Goes up at the stripe, and Risacher gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 15. The Jazz shooting pretty well at 45%. George outside. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Here's Risacher. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Here's Collier, covered by Alexander Walker. Markkanen for three. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Risacher. And a two-handed jam!
Risacher is just pouring it in on offense. He's found a rhythm and is determined to keep it going.
Jazz trail by 19. Here's Collier. Williams up top. It's George on the wing. Markkanen sets a screen. George, no good. The Hawks have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Picked up by Okongwu. To the paint. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Pass to Williams. Sinks the tray.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the three. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Now here's Risacher. Four on the clock. Here's Daniels. Shoots a three. Oh, it doesn't go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now Markkanen. Filipowski with it. Okongwu on him. Williams fires. The three is off. Atlanta leading by 18. Markkanen with it, now guarded by Risacher. Here's Collier. George outside. Here's the pass to Williams. Just 4 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
He shoots. Johnson with the rebound.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Johnson a screen on George. And Risacher gets it to go. Risacher's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Utah calls timeout. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for t-shirt time. Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Utah. Bailey comes in for Collier.
Bailey.
.141 left in the game. George passes to Bailey. George outside. Markkanen outside. 5 on the clock. Utah moving the ball around. The Jazz again can't hit. The Hawks lead by 20.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hawks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Zaccharie Risacher.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Here's Bailey. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to George. Jacks up a 3. The free ball is down! Here's Atlanta with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside, Alexander Walker. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And we present the player of the game, Zaccharie Risacher.